day. Hump day. And No Man's Sky. Figure out a base to go to. Was just building this a bit. There's somebody. I see a one. Was that you, Moose, already? Oh, and it's gone. To no, it wasn't here. It was somewhere else. I was trying to building something. Hold on. Now I remember. I was trying to make a frost crystal farm. I don't have enough of it. Got a bit of a sore throat, so I don't know if I'll... Where am I going? Okay. This way. Boy, that's a confusing. Okay. Now, I want to put a dome here. Missing component. Yeah, okay. And put a couple corridors, another intersection, and 2 more domes. Okay, so back to the entrance. And I need more power. Yeah, I'll just put... Okay. Just put 3.
Product constructed.
Two, 3. $300. That should be just right. Okay. I want crossword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, on there. Hello, Moose. You sound stuffed up a little, yeah. Sore throat, bit of coughing. I don't feel that bad, really. I was out and about spreading it democratically. So that'll be ready in just 1 hour or something? Yeah, 1 hour it takes to grow this. So that should be lots. Got the car all fixed up with new tire. Yeah, I just recently put the summer tires on mine. The winter tires were done for. Threw them away. So I'll need new ones come fall. So that's... I need to change the name to it's not just isolation station, it's isolation I think isolation station was a science fiction book I read by Clifford Simak. Old school writer. Got the ship out to load and blunder. 10,300 parts. Really? I can't imagine. Oh. So, have you decided what you're gonna print first out of all that? Excuse me. possum mama is what I'm after, but it's in the middle of all the other stuff. Uh-huh. So, oh, what's in here? Okay, keep that. Pure ferrite. Always use glass, sodium, carbon, poop. None of the part files that are separated are the parts for the rest. Yeah. Well, it's Finangle Solar or something, isn't it? The part you need is at the bottom of the barrel. Or whatever. Box. Oh, it's putting it in here. They gave us this and then they took it away, and then they haven't figured out that menu yet. Keeps bouncing back and forth. So I want this with that. Those three together. Those three. Well, this one could be with these two. And I don't think I need this. And I can't sell it, which really annoys me. Oh, there's room for one. Yeah. Okay. Feed this.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Yeah, I couldn't really figure out what I should do. I was just, I was fiddling with this base a little bit. Gee, there's a real roar there. Is that from the teleporter? I think so. Go to the next room. A few barrels. And a bed. We can save it. Unremarkable world, but of course I hit a construction limit halfway through, so I had to go and eliminate a base that I wasn't too keen on anymore. Got some butterflies here. I think I already scanned them though. Maybe not. I guess I didn't. Elderly butterflies. That's an oddity by itself. uh, orthogonal gender, whatever that is, behavior self-aware, nibbles at shoots, 1.1 meters, 93 kilogram butterflies, and they're evil. Is the background noise too loud on this, or it seems loud to me? This base started as a Nexus mission. You might recognize some of the parts and the numbers of parts. Sounds good, does it? Okay. I shouldn't need to hear my own voice. That's narcissism or something when go to a random planet. Marshy planet with copper and paraffinium, salt, some sentries. Watery. Just little islands out here. Let's see if there's some larger landforms. Not that I could see anything in this weather. Try daylight. That's not daylight. There's some continent. Marshy continents. Probably be going back to that ocean anyways, if my normal pattern holds true. Paraffinium. Cargo, knowledge stone, salt. Oh, I had it. Wingless chicken. Swampy planet, yeah. I think it said marshy from space. Same thing, yeah. doing? Oh, it's a crab. Those crabs move pretty fast sometimes. I get all those legs operating and a bunch of worms. Sky worms. It's my ship, yeah. I think they're trying to tell us that these are like naturally formed square blocks. Not sure I believe them. Come on. More worms. Two species of worms that look the same spawn right side by side. So what do we got on the catalog here? Looking for 13 species. The man's put them there. Yeah, someone, yeah. Oh, I've done several of these before and already uploaded them, I guess, because there's just one that's not uploaded. So these are underwater, and one underground. Flying and one flying, and then we go swimming. I keep, yeah, oh, it's diurnal, daytime only, okay. Keep forgetting to read the whole thing. I have to go back. What? What's that? Your capital ship, okay. And it's 4 in the afternoon already. I might have to chase the sun a bit. It's still late enough. I should have time for one more flyer. Come on. A little better if I move smoother. Looks like those worms are growing on that tree. Oh, there's a vendor. Hey. Pathetic 6 CIX interloper or brave warrior. Goop of freedom. Dayun. Huh. 3 words, I don't know. Offer to trade, make an offer. So, launch thrusters. Yeah, okay. Mining beam. Scanner. Life support. Hazard protection. Movement. Shield. Hyperdrive. Only thing I can think is that I don't have those translator devices mounted. They seem kind of redundant, but even with them it seems, yeah, it doesn't give you all of them. Just secret words that they don't publish in their dictionaries, I guess. Offer to trade. Hyperdrive. False. Starship shield, maybe. Positron I don't use. Okay. $25, not good enough. $100, $186, not good enough. $256. This way. Not good enough. Too bad I didn't put it on a different ship.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
False engine. Two and 9. I don't think so. $13. These guys have three attributes. Hate to give any of them up. 11, no. No. Hazard protection. Oh, there. 4322. Mainly just concerned about the totals on this. So, nowhere near. Hazard protection. Five two. No. Pulse spitter. That's an old one. Movement module. $127. I just look at the jetpack tanks and hope the rest of them come along. So they're up over 200 here, and this is 127. Overlook a few things that way, but $133. Yes, he's passed on the 16. What's this? Eight two. 14, 17, and 13.8. So 8.2 doesn't make it. Shield.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
33. Those are 33 with the 28. 33 with the. Excuse me. 33, 29. Yeah, they all seem to have the 33, so. Hyperdrive, that's more interesting. Filling up with parts. 100%, no range. Launch thrusters. 15 and 3. 14 and 8. 17 and 5. 13 and 8. Launch cost here. Boost is, I think boost is more important. Launch cost is pretty much taken care of by recharger, yeah. So boost of 8, boost of 5, boost of 8, and this is the boost of 3. So 6 more. Mining beam module. Overheat. No, I got like 4 things on each of these. Yes, boost. Mining speed. Skin range. No, rewards. Fauna analysis. Those are. See, that's a 47% scan radius and a 10,000. See, yeah, if I get a good one with both rewards, analysis rewards, I'll replace this one. But 8 and 8, 9 and 9. Scanner. like this. Only 2,000. No, not good enough. Life support. Ran out of space. Life support. 83 tanks. Yeah, I've got 90. Last one. Hazard protection. No. So nothing good in that batch. Send out the freighter to sell. Send out the freighter to sell. Need to go to a space station to sell this. So I'll let you go there, trader. And I'll head to a space station for a few nanites. They're all gathered in one place there. Trader. Glorious. Heavy with tribute. Probably nothing. And I'm right. You want this? Pulse spitter module? You mean in the real world weather? It's really nice. Getting too warm for me already in some ways. had the car on cooling when I was running around today. Not full blast, but a little bit. Now, which world was I working on? Foggy Planet, that's it, I think. Yeah? Well, it's almost the other side of the continent, so... I've told you I'm in Calgary, right? Storming again on this world. Oh, wish I could. I got one flyer, daylight flyer, and it's 7 o'clock, so it's gonna be dark. Head east. Foggy Planet. Okay. So, the sun is there. I thought I was headed east, oh. I'll come down on the edge of the islands here. And it's 13:30. That's better. We've got enough daylight now to find what? 0 out of 12. It's a different world. Okay. Mostly diurnal, mostly diurnal. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So more than one swampy planet in this star system. Buried mineral formation. That's slightly interesting. Come on. Okay, come down off the mountain. Grantine. Put it with the stuff to sell. Put that. Christmas mushrooms. Red caps. Put them on Christmas cards because they're colorful. Not because of their hallucinogenic effects. Someone had a crazy theory that the mushrooms were important to early Christians for their trippy effects and like their eat this in memory of me was a mushroom, not a piece of bread. Got him. Four out of 12. Yeah, this should be Christmas planet, I think. Oh, it's already been uploaded 10 months ago by typo44. Need to find some new star systems to explore. Not explore the same ones I did 10 months ago. I jumped to a base or something here, I guess. Yeah, I got that base isolation station. The red cap mushrooms they put on Christmas cards. Like these. There's mushrooms like that on a certain genre of Christmas cards. Outdoor scenes. I guess they're a winter mushroom or something. I don't know. But they're, you know, they're red. One of the Christmas colors is red. I think it's a really old Christmas card tradition to have um, those mushrooms. You know, hundreds of years ago they were using them. Oh, they look kind of purpley at night. It's red on this side, maybe. Red and purple. So did I get those mostly diurnal ones? No. Yeah, I did. That guy and that guy. Rare ground in the south. Rare ground, rare ground, rare ground, and then underwater. So, might as well go to the south then. Or is this the south? No, 24 degrees north. That's north. South. Like the sun is shining on the North Pole or something. Oh, I fell through the planet. So can I name the mushrooms then? Flora. Yeah, I could name these mushrooms. No. Just these. Well, I guess. see, that one is already uploaded. That's the most typical one, the sort of taller style rather than the flatter one. At least the ones I saw anyway, they had them on the internet as sort of a wild theory that Christianity was based on drugs, and they spoke in code saying it was bread instead of mushrooms, so their secret would be maintained. Oh, camel. Not a camel. It's fins on his back. As if he has a aquatic ancestor. The split tail is kind of aquatic too. You're getting stoned all the time? You're a good Christian, are you? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they were saying present day Christians follow these beliefs very much. It was ancient times, 500, 800 years ago. 1500, 1800 years ago. Early Christians. Just, an internet theory that somebody was trying to spread. So I'm still trying to find that. Oh no, I got both mostly through. One in the south. Did I make it to the south? Yeah, minus 24. And rear ground. That's good, man. You're an angel? Oh my. Oh. In disguise. Yeah, well, I've noticed from your streaming, there's one thing that the handy skill for an angel in disguise is learning how to suppress your swearing. Seems you're pretty good at that. So many people today, they just let it all out. I try to reserve my swearing for occasions that really deserve it. Big boy words, yeah. Yeah, it's a matter of vocabulary, isn't it? Are better words in the English language that I could use? Better is a value judgment that I don't try to apply. There's different words available, certainly. I got a brother that has worked most of his life on a road crew, and every third word is the F word. And I tried to bring it to his attention once or twice, but he didn't appreciate it. He thought that it was a good word to use. should use this when I'm doing this. 8 out of 12. I might not have to switch over to the discoveries as much. Still in the south, yeah. I didn't go that far. Tend to sit hunched forward to try and get closer to the screen or something, and my neck gets sore. Notice it more than ever when I also got a sore throat then. I don't know why that is. Got here? Outpost. Yeah, with the eggs here. Whispering egg. Is that the other? Oh, it's there. Okay. It's one taste that lasts forever. Growing up, I said one cousin mom popped a bar of soap in my mouth for 5 minutes. Never again. Yeah, that's verging on cruelty to these days, isn't it? I never had the soap treatment. I heard about it, but I think I got a few spankings for or you know, I learned it other ways, I think. Oh, there it is. green up on end. Yeah, two of them. And there's the turbo. User identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log for analysis. There's something here. Can't you hear it? Can't you smell it? It touches you, infests you, even as you stand. Yet you cannot resist. I read all of their logs, the tales of travelers who came before me. Crimson Eye, the rise of the Sentinels, a world of glass that blinks. I understand little of it, yet still it fills me with dread and a strange kind of loathing, a hatred of myself, the origin of which I do not know. Yeah, my dad was a softie. He just laugh at us. My mom was the one that did most of the disciplining, and her favorite implement was a fly swatter. So, do you whip your kids there, Moose? I wouldn't say that on a public channel if I were you. Maybe your son get him online here and he'll tell some stories. Yeah, it's dangerous to say stuff like that in today's world. It's funny how free speech works, eh? Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. It does work. They learn not to do things that the parents don't like. 17 and 18 just be assault now. Yeah. Boy, is that ever blue water. And this swampy world has really blue water for some reason. So if I... Three... Oh, minerals. 8 out of 12. We got... a ground dweller still, ground dweller and a flyer. Another ground dweller. No, those are all discovered. Underwater. We only got left underwater and underground. Just 2 underwater. This world, and then go back and try and find the other swampy world. Oh, there's the 2 water creatures. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really have a lot of ground to stand on. I never had kids, so. Boy, there's a nice cave for our underground exploration. I'm not exactly sure how it turned out that way either, so. Never married either, no. Yeah. Yeah, I've driven sports cars most of my life, and if I had been married, I might not have got that perk. No, I never actually worked with cars. I worked with computers. Programming. Most of it was for oil companies here in Calgary on their big mainframes. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, for office cubicle sort of job, it wasn't bad. A big supercomputer with a nah, they're inefficient. The PCs are much better. It's part of my tendency, though, to run Linux and avoid Microsoft. Is I like to get inside and figure out what it's doing. Microsoft keeps you out of all the interesting stuff. It's also accounts for my attitude towards the developers of this game. How I stay away from the glitches and whatnot. Glitches are bad, for programmers. It's all those pesky users that like the glitches because they could work around what the programmer intended. Even the building parts, yeah. For the longest time, I only ever snapped parts together just to see what I could do that way. Oh, hello, giant worm. Yeah, that sort of gave me permission to try and do some of that stuff. When they actually built it in, as opposed to taking advantage of a timing. Uh, I don't know what to call it, but glitches, yeah. So yeah, anything that involves pressing two keys at once, that's kind of against the rules, right? And practically speaking, though, it's also unreliable, difficult to reproduce. You might have a different definition of unreliable than I do. Something that's reliable works every time. And yeah, the two key stuff, it depends on the speed of your system, whether the two keys are 1 millisecond apart or 2 milliseconds apart. Oh yeah, you can do all sorts of unpredictable things just by it's largely what hackers in general rely on, you know, for breaking security systems and whatnot as well. It's the same idea. Pressing two keys at once is, you know, their bread and butter. They have other tricks besides pressing two keys at once, but that's you know, that's I think it's sort of like flaunting the authority of the designers, saying you can't limit me like this. I can still break your rules, right? Whereas I'm more interested in the limits of what can be done within the rules. Just to a certain extent, you know, I break my own rules sometimes too. Oh, that's land creatures. There's some underground that I'll have to find too. One surface creature I can't find. Two surface creatures. Three surface creatures, mostly diurnal. And then two underground. Five no, just two underground. I keep confusing the upload arrows with the these have been uploaded and they look like they're undiscovered because they're gray. So just the two underground is all I should be looking for. There we go. Is there caves at both ends of this? No. Just the one. Okay. So that's just a little cave. Is that a crater rim? That yeah, it must be. And there's a storm coming. Let's find a nice cave to explore. Just a little one. Yeah, when you invoke a glitch like that, even if you've done it lots of times, if it's, well, it's sort of theoretically, it can do anything, you know, like crash lock up the whole system so that you have to unplug it to get it back, or it could erase disk files, erase disk platters, and you know, there's an old programmer joke that, you know, you have a set of instructions that you make programs out of. This computer designer, he didn't want an unpredictable system somehow, so he designed in an instruction called halt and catch fire. And any place where you wanted undefined behavior, you just code that instruction and the machine would stop and burn to the ground. They used to use that a lot in Star Trek. Whenever Captain Kirk would present a computer with a logical dilemma, it would halt and catch fire and start spewing smoke. this is some burnt land. So that's where a meteorite struck and burnt all this valley up. It's all smoking still. Or just swamp mist, I suppose. There's a cave. I'm pretty sure. Not that one. Closed up. There we go. Oh, it's got water. How far can this go? No, just got myself. In a dead end. Journey to the center. Yeah, if only our mining tool would break through that bedrock. Seems to have run out of steam. What? Yeah? You trying to tell me something there, cow? And we got a hobbit hut. I can get out of the drizzle for a minute. With a chimney hole and a doorway hole and a blue lagoon. No brook shields here though. Hey, you. Are you new? No? No. Nobody new. Looking for underground guys. Not a lot of caves on this planet. They've been pretty small mostly so far. The ones we have found. There's a brief window into the subterranean realm, but closed it up though. Terrain generation. Oh, here we go. Something. Nothing. Oh, a little bit. A low ceiling. Let's mine it out a bit. Nothing there. Am I still in the south? Yeah, minus 24. I don't think it matters anymore. I got that one. That's a nice little beach cliff. Almost like a, well, it is like a lake level indicator. Oh, see, deep clear water. Didn't see a lot of this. Those two animals popped right in my face, so I didn't have to explore the water. Two fishies. Learn nothing new. I got a copper outcrop. with the shortage of caves like this, it's very hard to find underground, guys. Call in the ship. Two cave creatures will maintain their anonymity for another day. High energy gamma rays.
Hostile scan detected.
Pirates want to play.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
So that's the foggy planet. There's the other swamp planet. So there's 6 of them here. Foggy spined planet. That's with the rattle spines, I presume. High energy, marshy. So there's 3 swamp planets in this: foggy, marshy, and swamp planet. And I made the base on the radioactive one. And the only other one is the spined planet. Oh well, I give up. Let's go find another star. Dive deep into space and looking for usually a wealthy system and one with plenty of planets like that. Frosty. What do we got here? Factory or something? Okay. Have a good, safe trip. Oh, Sentinels. Wanna see what I'm doing? Well, don't spin the chair, give me the barrel. Okay, do something about this alarm. Operations are offline. A recent research scan has been corrupted, likely by my unexpected interruption. It is crashing every system in the outpost. Operations are offline. Bad data. Sentinel drone activity scan corrupted. Systems disengaged. Terminal scrolls through a list of potentially corrupt files. I appear to have deletion rights. Delete planetary quadruped scan. Delete sentinel scan. Delete geographical survey. I'll delete the sentinel scan. Unusually large file. Scan of the network process that controls the nearby sentinel drones. There's a sudden large jump in available computational resources. The installation's primary processes begin to restart. Normal operations have resumed, and I have access to the Facility main control panel. I should be able to alter production to my own benefit. Nanites, multi-tool expansion slot, a new recipe, or leave. Ooh. I think I can still use multi-tool expansion slots for some of those multi-tools that I got in the back pocket. Where's... Yeah, I'm not sure if it's... Yeah, I'm not sure. Could be. Where's as the factory creates an expansion circuit. Perfect for use at a multi-tool upgrade unit on the space station. Yeah, it's giving you more information about what to do with this stuff. Step by step. Whereas before you sort of had to find out by trial and error. New sound too. Okay. Suspicious packet. Shield module. 12% shield, not good enough. So send that the freighter, send that the freighter, freighter, and multi-tool goes the freighter. Salvage glass. A sentinel exosuit fragment. Forbidden exosuit module. It's like, tell me which type it is? I go through. Oh, I see. It's the general one. Sprint distance 16%. I've already got 17 on that one. No sprint distance, but there's 4 boosters stats. Sprint distance, so not on that one either. So useless. Refuel.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Extra pugnium. Okay. Starting to fill up the spaceship cargo holds. I didn't know what to do with them at first. another 9-creature planet. I haven't been to this one before, near as I can tell. Behind this mountain, there's a red dot. There are a few of them. It's a long ways, actually. A huge mountain. Ooh, sheer rock face. Is that a cave? Oh, they're still there. Are they inside this mountain? I guess I should get my ship out on it. Okay, there's one. Is that all of them? No? It's not it. Okay, ship. This is not a standard icebound planet. Flat top? Were they on top of it all along? And I just thought... No, they're down now. I think I gotta start digging. My burrowers. Yeah, he's moving like a burrower. Oh, those are flyers. Okay, is that all it was? No? There's underground, I bet. The way he popped up. Yeah, that was an underground that popped up out of the mountain. He was on the surface. I caught him though. Any more red dots? There. Flocks. Got that. Six out of 9. Ground, and underground. Always active, always active, always active. Should I or shouldn't I? Ooh, boy, this high plateau. AC. There's some birds that like it. It's unusual for sure. I don't know if it's completely new. Yeah, there's more of these mountains around with the flat top. Not right up to the clouds the way I've seen it sometimes. Wow, there's a castellated one. It's got like a zigzag edge around the edge of the castle. That was maybe just a rendering artifact. No, oh no, yeah, it fades out when you get close. There's some snow with a zigzag. Not as regular as it was from a distance. Yeah, a nice blue sky and snowy terrain. So, any ground creatures left? I gotta wait for him to spawn again. I moved far enough that there's nothing here. There's one. One of the crabs. Oh, there's a red dot. What is it? New follower. Evident getaway 2. Geez, he followed me and he isn't watching the live stream. I wonder if he was looking at some old videos or something. Decided to follow me. I don't know. I suppose he might be lurking without showing up in the watcher count. Who knows if that's accurate? So thanks for subscribing there, evident follower, whatever your name was. Sorry. Oh, this crab is angry with me. Yeah, ringed planet forms almost a perfect smoke ring up in the sky there. The planet is the same color as the sky and fades out of view almost. And a cloud moves into in front of it, so we can't see it. So, what are we up to? 7 out of 9. Found in the south, always active. And I am in the north by 13 degrees. Head south. Young man, head south. Some altitude. Oh, Marcus Edward Ford. Were you the one that just subscribed? Yeah, and it doesn't count yet. The little head has a 1 by it, which I presume is moose, and Marcus is uncounted. Not with any app. What's that? Just with a browser or with a like a TV, a built-in YouTube TV? How do you comment then? Yeah, just I assume you're familiar with the game. there, Marcus. You got any questions? I'm a veteran player, I guess. And Moose is too. Just got the game today. Oh, cool. So, yeah, as a starting player, you might not be too relevant to what I'm doing here. I've sort of done all the starting stuff. Got overloaded ships and all the junk that accumulates in these sorts of games. As a beginning player, it'll be a much more compact inventories. Now, red dots are the unscanned that show up as question mark attributes until you scan them. And you get rewards for scanning creatures and plants and even rocks. And so I don't really need the rewards at this stage, but some of the descriptions are fun to read, and I need something to do. Excuse the voice, it's a bit hoarse from a PlayStation will let you watch who's streaming stuff on the PlayStation. Okay. And that doesn't show up. Maybe somehow. I don't know how that's working. You're hooked in before YouTube or something somehow. Or, with the Sony developer kit or something. That is interesting. Yeah, when I stream this way, this is just using the broadcast option it's built into the game sort of thing, built into the PlayStation almost, to stream like this live and let people comment on my silly moves or overlook it when I miss stuff. But yeah, the game is pretty enough to just look around without doing anything. And when you get bored, you just hop in your spaceship. And, oh, that's supposed to be yellow. It's all gray. Ship. Pill time for me. I guess I have to shut down here soon. Moose will be home and setting up his system to stream in a few minutes here, so If you're really curious, you could watch Moose over on YouTube. If you got a PC with a good browser that'll run YouTube, look up Moose Gaming, just like his name here. And he'll be live in within an hour, I figure. Might not be playing this game, I'm not sure. I think he is going to play something else today. But yeah, my voice is bad enough as it is. I don't want to push it. Moose's thumbs ups, yeah. So 8 out of 9 creatures scanned. If you scan all the creatures, Marcus, you get a bonus in nanites, and nanites are like a currency that's quite useful in the game. Fun was fun. Yep. Thanks for just dropping by and commenting there, Marcus. He's going to play No Man's Sky, the old version, Beyond, which is interesting, but it may also be confusing to a new player like you. It's very similar, though. There's not a lot of changes to the beginning game. If you want to watch Moose play. Whenever there is a difference, Moose will often comment and say, "Oh, that's the old way to do it, eh? I've never seen it that way for a long time." But if you'd rather just play on your own for a while, try and learn some of the stuff on your own. That's a good way to play too. It's a pretty forgiving game that way. If you I just play normal mode. Moose likes to play the permadeath versions and stuff like that sometimes. But I just like normal, so when I die, I just get resurrected. And it takes the sting out of it. Okay, well, do a quick autosave here and just leave it right here on this snowy world and shut her down for tonight. Good night, Moose, and good night, Marcus. I'll see you in a little while there, Moose, when you start up your stream.